In previous episode, you'll remember we moved Sophisticated Lady into the marina so we could finally begin the transplant of our new Beta Marine 85 horsepower turbo engine. Our mechanics spent the first couple of days just removing extraneous parts and draining fluids from the old Perkins engine just to make it lighter for its removal. And of course, setting up their pulley system to actually get the engine out of its current location. But then the weather decided not to cooperate, so we were stuck inside for a while. That left me a little time to do some editing and get back to my 48-volt conversion project with all the new Battleborn batteries we had just received. All the while just keeping our fingers crossed that soon the weather would change and the mechanics can get back to work. Three days later, and here we go. We just unhooked from the dock, as you can see. Just trying to clear these lines, as you can see. And we got two tangos telling us. So, we are on our way, for better or for worse, to the port dock to remove the engine and hopefully drop the new one in its place. But it is 2 o'clock in the afternoon. It's a late start. We've had 3 days of absolute shit weather, and we have this still on the horizon, but today's the only day with no wind. You can see it's very calm, but we have absolutely no wind today until about 6 o'clock, which only gives us a 4-hour window. That's not much. Not much at all, people. So needless to say, a little sketchy, to say the best. But this is all we got, because now tomorrow we got another 3 to 4 days of absolute shit coming again. So this is what we got. Yes, man. La prueba, a ver si yo lo puedo jalar también. Está muy corto, va. Yeah, like I said, sketchy. And we're more than nervous about it because, hey, this is our only house. But this is all we got. So, that's all we can do for the moment. We're not even out of the gate yet, and we've already got a line foul around our keel. Great news.
Yeah. Right. Dale. Go ahead.
Where's he taking us? Right to the graveyard?
No, to the left. Afuera del obelisco, pero mira la cima. Es muy...
then we saw it. Our new beta engine sitting on the dock right on time, right where it's supposed to be. And all of a sudden, it felt like there was a light at the end of the tunnel.
Ya.
Bueno, la cabulla aquí. Entonces acá.
¿Verdad? Bueno, dale. La colchoneta, pásamela ahí para que no ensucie.
Ahora sí. Estoy jalando.
Se queda. Cuidado.
Creo que se va a caer allá abajo ahora, ¿vale?
A un lado. Sí.
No, porque se va a caer.
Lado.
Vaya, está listo.
Pero bien, chavo,
Dile que lo haya ido así para hacia allá.
Ya me voy a levantar los pagos para que va a asegurarlo aquí.
chavos.
Well, Mr. Perkins, you give us a great life of service, 26 years and over 17,000 hours. And we can't thank you enough, but it's time for us to move on. So we hope you enjoy your new life as a backup generator here on San Andres.
Bájalo ahí.
Ahí.
Ven bajándolo ahí.
Ahí.
Bájalo ahí.
Ahí.
Ven bajándolo ahí.
Sí.
Ahí va. Ahí va mal, hay que ir más para allá. Vamos a ir jugándolo suave.
Bueno, pues.
No, porque el motor entre bien, ahí trabajamos mejor.
Aquí va a caer, acá va a caer.
Ey, pesa, Ey, chavo, el agua.
No, está en la manguera. Ahí.
Dije que era mejor poner las
Quita el cable ese ahí que no lo vaya a dañar.
las
base dura.
Wow. Wow. Yeah, they need to finish the job.
We almost got our living room back.
Ay, ¿cómo quedó allá? Hay que subirle la paz. Bajarlo más allá atrás.
Hay que bajarlo para que suba.
And this is where we ran into our first major obstacle. We didn't realize, but when they changed the transmission to match our propeller, the new transmission has an output coupler that is 2 inches lower than the current prop shaft mount. So now we need to stop everything and measure up for some custom mounts to raise the engine 2 inches up from the stock rail mounts.
Good man.
We're so close, but so far. We just need like 3 more millimeters of moving the front of the engine this way, because it's just a little bit out of alignment with the prop shaft. But we're so close. I mean, it was a lot further off before. We had to move the mounts. So that's what we're trying to do now, is get them pushed over, retorqued, and bolted down. And hopefully we're going to have the prop shaft lined up within a few thousandths of a millimeter, or a few thousandths of an inch, let's say. Hopefully it's going to be enough. Now do the back one.
Ay, perdón. Dale otra.
¿Qué pasó? Que cuando tengamos el hueco, digamos que...
Okay, push the motor. Push the motor, push.
Presiona el motor otra vez para acá, bien. Hay que enflojar eso.
Now, can we move this one back? Will it move?
Ese se puede mover también, ¿ya?
Or is this too tight now?
This one tight. You have to run the whole little bit more this side. Ya, bueno, entonces que se haga eso, you know, do that thing more fast.
La grande.
Okay, now we just need to try and move this one a little bit. Will it move any at all? Is this one still loose? Yeah, it's still loose. Okay, so I'll roll. We need to get them to push the motor again, and then see if we can pull this one and tighten.
Hacerle otro hueco.
No, que para empujar el motor de ahí ahora para decir apretamos este.
Whoa. Yeah, but they cut the bit, look.
How is possible to use like this?
Está más del nivel.
No.
Lo estamos rompiendo el taladro de nosotros si utilizamos esto.
No, eso voy a buscar el taladro aquí.
You wonder why it takes almost 3 weeks to put in the motor.
No.
It's like a Laurel and Hardy movie.
El flaco pan de ese güey.
Yeah, we're so close. We got the mount moved. Now we just need to repilot the hole to a little bit of a new position and bolt it.
No, y el taladro.
And then I think we got it.
Okay.
And all this time, remember, we're still living on board because it's been almost 3 weeks. We can't just exactly leave the boat and move ashore for that long. We're already paying for the marina as it is. And what was budgeted to be a 4 to 5 day job tops has quickly escalated into 3 long weeks. But life on board, living in basically a diesel garage, is not that much fun, especially for the ladies. And today they're trying to clean the fridge.
Oh, great. Oh, beer? Okay. Now.
And here you can see the new 2-inch risers that we had to custom make just underneath the soft mounts provided by Beta Marine. And their purpose is to raise the engine up just enough to match up exactly to our prop shaft coupler.
Sí.
You want to cut it. You want to cut this. Quiere cortar un pedacitico.
have any that big.
¿No?
Esa grande no.
En un saquito está.
So with the last bolt in place and the engine finally aligned, it's almost time for our first test.
Está muy grande.
Ah, there you go. Perfecto. Those of you that follow our Instagram likely saw when Maddalena posted the first starting test of the aptly named Redhead of Sophisticated Lady. Redhead in Italian translates to Testarossa. Yeah, baby. We are ready for our first test run. Sea trials. So we have almost everything secure. And now we're getting ready to leave the dock. I think we're in good shape. Everything we needed stowed is stowed. Everything we needed bolted down is bolted down. Now we're just putting away the last stuff. Then we'll give the engine our first startup call. Let's warm it up. If all is good, we cut the lines. Our mechanic is here, Carlos.
Go check that everything coming well.
Yeah, we want somebody, if everything explodes, somebody can help put it back together fast. Fernando on the dock, second star mechanic.
He go by boat with the panga.
He's gonna follow us by Panga?
Yeah.
Why? In case we need a tow? Now, yes, our panel is still loose because the electrical is my responsibility, and we haven't had time to get around to that yet. We just need to get out and test the engine. So obviously we're on a timeline now. We need to make sure the engine is good. Once we know the engine is good, I can do all this anytime because this panel is a different size. We need to remove it and make adapter plates and everything for this one. But we just finished hooking it all up. It's connected to the harness. Everything is good. And if all is perfect, this is going to make a nice sound. Okay, let's get our gauges open. Test our steering, make sure everything is clear. Pull the starboard.
Fernando, pone
Pull the
todo
port.
esto ahí donde está algo abajo de su
Okay,
pelo.
that's good. Throttle's good. Test the gears.
No, no, no. Uno.
Okay, we have prop wash out the back. Test reverse. Okay, got good pull in reverse. All right, we let it warm up. It's sitting at 800 and something RPM, so I think we're good to go. Now we start to cut the dock lines. Not literally, I just mean let them go.